Got my 2 chicken biscuits this morning. Be able to see my lovely wife at the hospital. You gotta have all the chicken you can get. I'm not your housekeeper.
You are
Look
all
at
of
that.
the above.
It's eggs and sausage and grits. Hopefully my wife will be able to eat this good old meal here. Well, we're up here for lunch. Might get to go home today. Hopefully. Got potatoes and chicken and tea. Bread, but she won't be able to eat much of it. It's $1 million view to me. I love it. The wind just whistles through the trees. It sounds like water running, the ocean or a lake. Just nature's relaxing sounds. Yeah, they sent my wife home. Kind of update. They sent her some oxygen because it was dropping, I think around 98. You know, it was kind of good, but when she got up, it went to 84. And you know, she has congested heart failure, so not too much they can do. Just kind of give her medicine for this, medicine for that. And her quality of life is kind of rough. So, you know, she's fighting. And I'm here with her. And I'm glad every day I got, even though it's less time. But, you know, I love her. She's my little baby. And I meant it when I said, "Did death do us part?" But yeah, she's in the bed. She's still, just to see her joy of her little dog, and the little dog's licking her and kissing her, and just to see that, and the grandbabies get around her, just see the life pour into her. It's just great to catch those moments. So we just come, today's Friday. She was at the hospital 6 days. And the food I showed was I had me some chicken biscuits. So, you know, that's the only way to get through things is get you a chicken biscuit from Bojangles. Then she had her little breakfast and didn't eat hardly any of it. And we don't know if she had a virus that attacked her liver or if it was the B-Mix. So we're not going to give her no more B-Mix, or at least I'm going to tell the doctors not to, because it did have sulfur in it. She's allergic to sulfur. So, yeah, her liver is shut down for like 2 days. And now the results are kind of normal, but we got to get her follow a test. And she has a lot of doctor's appointments. And I just got to chill out and be with her, you know, because I'm anxious. I want to do something. Watching a good movie. It's got Michael Keaton in it. And it means it's kind of personal issue, I guess. I don't think I'm having any slips yet, but my dad, he had dementia or Alzheimer's, and he went pretty fast. He was 82, though. And he didn't really know me the last, kind of. But, you know, it attacks you quick. Now they're saying there's all kind of medicine all kind of stuff they can figure out. Because we're human, and we're in this world. And no telling, everybody's going to have different stuff happen, you know. And they know some things cause things. Like he had he had stomach issues, so he took some of that stuff for his stomach. And they said that can maybe cause dementia now. So you never know anything that's not natural. And they say usually if you have infection in your teeth, the upper half, it's going to affect this part. The lower half affect that part, you know, like your heart, digestive system, just from our own personal things falling apart. But, you know, try to live every day you can. Pretty soon I got to get out here and start cutting the grass. And my son put this cable up so we wouldn't park past it. And hopefully it's high enough where it won't clothesline me. I'm out here cutting grass and put booby traps. But yeah, man. Stay positive. And Michael Keaton, you know, he was I guess he was a murder for hire. And then he's getting where can't remember anything. And it's going real fast. Like, it's only like 3 weeks. It's 110 minutes. You know, 60% of the movie is already 3 weeks in. So he's trying to put all his affairs together before he forgets. And his son didn't want to have nothing to do with him. And then his son accidentally, kills somebody's messing with his daughter out of passion, and Michael Keaton's trying to fix it. You know, it's an elaborate plan. He's losing his mind while he's doing it, so it's interesting. You know, but it's weird seeing an actor play other characters that you've watched, like Batman, and now a serial killer, or, you know. But he's a good actor. I ain't seen him in a while. So, you know, but it's pretty good. But yeah, enjoy life. Don't be like, you know, Carol, like, look at the flowers. But the Walking Dead reference. The man, spring, Bill's time of year. You hear that? Yeah, it just cuts through. Even in the back, you can hear it. The sound gets here before the wind does. That right there is it's priceless, man. I love going to the mountains, but I ain't been in a little while. We've been on a couple cruises. And they're okay. It's nice to watch the water and the sunset on the ocean, and, you know, if it's not too crowded, you know. But kind of seeing people having good fun is kind of cool. Sometimes the entertainment. I like the comedy. I don't really like some of the plays, and I like some of the interaction. So I think Carnival's entertainment was better than Celebrity, because they had, like, one thing, they had 3 couples, and there were different stages of their relationships. And, you know, they asked the questions of the partner, and then the other one had the answer. You know, they come back out and they had it in front of everybody, and they do kind of cool stuff like that. Celebrity, you know, you just eat, chill out. A lot of chilling out. But the food was better. So, I don't know, good food, chill out, okay food. And they had Carnival did have the cheeseburger restaurant on there. And I guess it's on all carnivals. That was pretty good. You want a cheeseburger, and they cook them, you know, lots of cheeseburgers. They probably cook more cheeseburgers you ever seen in your life. And, you know, it's kind of cool. Cruises are kind of fun. You know, they kind of, sometimes you got waves and they're doing that. And one person wanted me to post more cruise video. But, you know, my wife's got to be able to travel. So she just be in the room, or might have to have a helicopter fly her off right now till she kind of gets better. And, you know, we don't know exactly what's going on with the mind is willing, but the body says no. So we're just chilling out, enjoying the times we got, you know, because even if you're at work, you know, you got to work 8 hours, and there's all kind of people talking and having a good laugh and social interactions. You know, some people making really good money, some people making okay money, and your time's all for the employer. So you're at work all day. Well, when you're not working traditional jobs and you have time to recollect and think. And I see a little video. It was kind of cool. It was an old cowboy, and I think it's a cowboy or country guy, something like that, but it kind of looked rustic, you know, like Midwest. And the guy said his perspectives were different when he was over, when you've lived longer than you have left to live. And that's true, you know, because you think about things different when you think you're going to live forever. But when you realize a lot of people aren't here no more, and typically people don't live double your age, you start realizing, and you start having old people problems, or older people problems, you know, and they just kind of can keep you stable, but some of the problems are just there. And then if they can't fix them, they call it diseased, or, they just kind of make you comfortable. So it gives you a different perspective, instead of running, getting in the rat race. Now, some people like that. Like the guy from Shark Tank. He likes being relevant. Mr. I think Smiley. Elon Musk. He's a little bit older than me, and he just works all the time, and that's what they enjoy. But some people like chilling out, being able to catch your breath and look around, So it just matters what you want to do. Some people like just going to things. People like everything. And that's what makes it so cool. There's a variety of all kind of things that people like. So whatever you like, you ain't hurt nobody. Just enjoy life. That's what it's meant to be. You're going to have ups and downs, but enjoy the moments you have. Because you never know. There might be some bad moments. And you get older, there's a lot more bad moments that kind of have like an old car. You kind of trying to keep that car running. Well, now you got to replace the tire. But the bearings are still, they'll work, but they're diseased. But you put a new tire on it, you can make it a little bit longer. Stuff like that. Stuff like that. The radio might be not working, the wires are corroding, but you don't want to spend all that money on another car, or it cost you more to repair the one you got than buy another one. So you just kind of make do what you have, enjoy life. Thank y'all for watching. And I've seen some new people on YouTube making some videos, so y'all don't give up. It's cool, and just do it for fun. Because, sometimes talking to yourself and watching what you said, and then you was in a different state of mind or a different perspective, or you seen things in a different light. Like you're in high school, you see things, and man, you can't wait to do that, can't wait to do that. Then you go to college, or you start working, or get married, or, you're out on your own for a while. There's different plateaus, and once you reach it, you think, well, now it'll be like this. But you're at the same spot, you just have a different viewpoint. And it's all the same, no matter what level you're at. It's just a different viewpoint, and you have different doors that might not open up at certain levels, but it's all the same. You're in the same building. You just might be on the elevator, but you're in the same building. The rules still apply. You just got less people as the floors go up, but it's the same rules. Physics, and you can only live so long. But yeah, so enjoy the beauty around you. And I appreciate y'all watching, and hopefully it's encouraging. Just, my wife's in there asleep right now, and it's probably 2:00 in the afternoon, but she sleeps a lot because of her health. Whenever she gets up, I'll have to probably go get something to eat, drink my coffee. And I seen a thing, Mushroom talked to me this morning. And if y'all have seen it, because sometimes, I like watching the shorts on YouTube and just kind of scrolling through them. And there's a little animated mushroom. And the mushroom said, if you switch green tea for your coffee, you will lose 87% of your happiness. And I said, oh man, that's so true. Coffee it is. Coffee it is. And I did a little trick when I put my coffee grounds in my coffee filter while I made coffee. It was so clear. So somehow the water worked its way and pushed all the coffee grounds and went through. So normally I don't do this, but I ran it back through a second time, and then it was okay. Today, it did perfect the first run, and I rinse my coffee pot out, my coffee thing that holds the filter out every day now. So it doesn't have that dark stain on the glass. And it tastes better. Especially if you burn coffee before and then you drink out of that, it has that kind of burnt taste. But if you keep it clean, it's pretty cool. But be careful. Now, this is a joke. Drinking too much coffee will make your beard grow. I don't know what happened. I'm just kidding. But yeah, coffee's good for me. I'm ate up with arthritis, and a lot of it's probably the food I eat. I quit drinking Diet Mountain Dews for the most part. I had some the other day, and I really hurt. So whatever's in those things, that weekend I thought I was awake. I was more awake, but then the pain was more intense. Because sitting here doesn't really bother me too bad, but certain ways I move, my sciatic nerve and my legs and feet hurt real bad. But drinking coffee kind of lubricates your stuff, or I guess it takes your inflammation away, even though it has caffeine, which is kind of bad for nerve issues. So, it's a give and take, and you get older and in the cold, and, you just got to be able to adapt to your new environments as you age. But, it's still funny. Somebody put a little mushroom on there, and they said, your happiness be gold if you switch from coffee to green tea. And I was like, well, you don't have to worry about that. I thought about it. But yeah, coffee still does good. Green tea might be healthier and less caffeine. Who knows? You never know. But y'all stay safe out there. Enjoy the good moments. And, if you're in the video games, man, they got some cool stuff. But it's just overwhelming now, all those sights and sounds. And, plus I'd probably spend all my time on video games and wouldn't know what's going on. So I wouldn't be able to come out here and, hear the wind in the trees. And a wasp just hit me in the arm, and I don't know if you see that thing. He just bounced off my sleeve and flew off, probably building a nest. But it didn't sting me. So I'm thankful for that. But yeah. So enjoy some coffee. And thank y'all for listening to me ramble on.